What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Hope all is well. Listen, I looked at my phone today. I had an appointment and I had to do a walk, and it said 74 degrees. But when I got outside and started walking, it felt like 85, and I was sweating. And let me tell you guys, I don't sweat like that. Only time I really sweat when the humidity is super high. So you know what this tells me? This tells me it's gonna be a serious summer. Like, it's gonna be hot just off of this. And the weather's been so weird. Yes, it is May. Happy May to everybody. My mom's birthday's in May. Love you, Mom. Anyway, I'm just like, we're gonna have the serious summer. We're gonna have serious summer and serious everything with the way this world is going. So anyway, I wanted to talk about a variety of things today. So let's get into the Kevin Samuel stuff. Now, Kevin Samuel is an influencer on YouTube channel. He recently passed away, which was shocking to me. It was very mind-blowing. I was like, I couldn't believe it, because from what I understood, he did a live. What's up? He did a live, maybe less than 24 hours from him transitioning. Now, I will tell you, I'm not a Kevin Samuel supporter. I used to subscribe to the channel only because it was like hit and miss. But then when I started seeing the shenanigans, I was like, oh no. So I am telling you guys right now, from a black woman's perspective, I am not into bashing black men, degrading, downgrading, whatever. I'm not into that. That's never been my thing. I always see the quality in a man. You know, that's just me. I know a lot of black women, they didn't like him. And I kind of understand, well, no, I can't say I understand why. Because sometimes certain things, the truth hurt. Like when he talked about weight, people with women with their weight and stuff, I think his approach could have been a little bit better than being angry and mean and all of that. You know, sometimes your approach could lead a situation where somebody could do better than to be pissed off and angry at you and be insulted. It's all in how you do things. It's not, in the words of my mother, it's not the way you say it, it's how you said it. So I think Kevin Samuel's approach was horrible when you think about it. But it was like some hit and miss. I had told my husband, hit and miss truths about what he was saying, but it was a lot of contradictions. So I just was like, I wasn't into him bashing women for their weight. I wasn't into telling women, oh, if you're past 35, you're a leftover. I just think that is so crazy, because what Kevin Samuels is really saying is, okay, all of our mothers, the past 35, aunts, cousins, friends, you saying they ain't crap. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And then the contradictions with, how do you give relationship advice and you are not in a relationship? You say image consulting, but then you're also giving relationship advice. You've been married the first time, didn't work out, you got a divorce. You got married the second time, it didn't work out, and you got a divorce. How do you give dating relationship advice? That don't make sense to me. I'm going to tell you something. I do YouTube, but I do not want to be on YouTube talking about how you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that and your life is supposed to be like that, and behind the scenes I'm doing totally the opposite. I don't want to be like that. I think that if you're going to give advice about relationships, you should be in a successful marriage. You should be in a happy marriage. You should be in a loving relationship. You know, so it's like, that's contradiction. The second thing, just saying people ain't nothing. Yes, I will tell you this. A lot of women as well as men, they have unrealistic expectations of people, and I think you shouldn't. I think everybody should create their own happiness. You don't depend on somebody to make you happy. You make yourself happy, and if you're going to depend on anybody, it should be God. So the high value, you also got to think about the ratio of high value is very low for men. I think the most high value right now is women, because women are making, especially black women, they're making so much money and doing it successfully very well compared to black men. So when you think about how high value black men, it's very low. So that means everybody is not going to find a high value black man. So that is not going to work. That's like selling a fraud tagline. You want you a high value man? This is what you got to do. The whole concept of it all is just ridiculous. I think that nowadays people get in relationships for the wrong reasons. You should not be marrying or being in a relationship with somebody for money. I am totally against that. Totally against that. You should not be in a relationship with somebody just only because they look good. You gotta bring more to the table than that. And when I say more to the table, I'm not talking about the stereotype table. I'm talking about character, integrity. Yes, we all have our flaws. We're all not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. None of that. But accountability. I would say communications, accountability, and integrity. It's like so many contradictions with Kevin Samuels. And then he talked about, like a majority of black women are unattractive and all of that. He literally said this on one of his videos. He was on another, as a guest of another podcaster, an influencer, and he said that black women were on the other side, scientifically, on the other side of the chart, spectrum wise, with looks, attractiveness, and all of that, right? And then I remember a lady calling into him and asked him if he said that, and he completely lied about it, because he just pretty much downgraded black women. You know what I'm saying? And he's just like, no, I didn't say that. But then, shout outs to Ringo, Black Man Advice TV. He pretty much put all the receipts out there. Kevin Samuels did say that about black women. He says so many things about black women that black women they're offended. Personally, in my opinion, I feel like it doesn't apply to me because I don't activate on those terms. I can love anybody. You show me love, I can love anybody. I've always been like that. So, and never the case. What's up, 3-letter man? 3. In any case, it's a sad situation in regards to Kevin Samuels. Like I said, I'm not into bashing black men. I love black men. I love my husband. So I'm not into that. That's never been my thing. I'm not into marrying or being in a relationship with somebody just because they have money, just because they have cars. Because we have to think about it. When that person, just say, wake up tomorrow and they don't have no money, no car, are you going to be there for them? Are you really going to be there for them? You be there for them in love because you care about them and you love them, not because what they have. They could be healthy today and sick tomorrow. Are you gonna bounce on them? That's the reality of what people are basing their relationships off, which is looks and stuff like that. What's up? And it's not cool. That's why I'm sorry to say a lot of women are not married because they have a lot of high. When I say high, my eyes are big. high masculine energy. That joint is not cute. Me being a mean woman, it's one thing with sassiness a little bit, but being totally mean, that ain't cute. Being obnoxious, no. So nevertheless, I'm sorry to hear that he passed away. No, I don't follow Kevin Samuels. But I do agree with him on the weight situation. A lot of women, they will just let themselves go at any age. It's like it's hit and misses. But for me with Kevin Samuels, it's like 95% misses. Now it's a bunch of stuff coming out saying he wasn't really high value. He didn't have life insurance. He was renting a room. He wasn't paying his bills. He was in a lot of debt. Even the daughter came out. It's so many things. But this is something, guys, that we really need to pay attention and look to. You don't want to leave a legacy like Kevin Samuels in regards where so many people are like pissed off at him. And then you got people that are like cloud chasing off of his name and his death. That's not cool either. You want to have real friends in your circles. And then on the top of that, it's just shocking that he was here 1 minute and then he's gone. That could happen to any one of us. The point of all what I'm saying is be correct in your situation and be accountable and make changes to improve your life positively so you do not leave this world, what they said, with a prostitute, and on top of that, a legacy that people are just angry and pissed off and what can I say? Anyway, wow, it's deep. It's deep. You got to be careful what you put out into this world because the karma comes back tremendously. Now, I also want to talk about Buffalo, New York. I don't even want to imagine being in to me, that's one of a fear of mine. And I'm trying to get out of the fear situation. But being in a grocery store shopping for food, necessities, and somebody run up in there and kill you and everybody. And you, if you don't have a gun on you, there's nothing you can do. This story is it's just sad. It's really sad. And it's mind-blowing. And it's going to make people scared to even go to the grocery store. Like the Walmarts, the Targets, like these grocery stores, probably main department stores. People are going to be a little bit more... They're probably going to want to stay home and order their stuff online because they just can't go and just live their life. And I think something else also happened in California too. Something is going on, guys. We have to pay attention, look, prepare, because they're talking about food shortage. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about a variety of stuff, like weird stuff is coming up. You got to be safe out here in these streets because, oh my goodness, people are they're losing their minds. And I'm going to tell you something. We living in a different time. I don't really know how many people have transitioned or whatever, but that whole situation is really sad. Anyway, I have to find out who passed away. I would hope no one, but they said this story is crazy. Rest in peace to those, and hopefully the ones that were injured, hopefully they get better. But be careful going to the store. And if you go to the store, get what you got to get and get out, or order your stuff online. At this point, I think the safest place is to be in your house. Go in safe space environments where you're not going to have issues. You hopefully know there won't be no issues, but be mindful and pay attention to your surroundings You could get snatched up. You could get shot. You just never know. So I want everybody to be safe if you're watching this video. Last and not least, I just recently got on TikTok. I got on TikTok. I like TikTok because you have a bunch of informational stuff or whatever. But I got on there. If you're on there, follow me. It's the same name except without the 7, Avrani. I see my videos and stuff. And the good thing about TikTok is you can add music. You know, I'm a music head. So that's good. I'm currently reading the Dilla Time book, and I am in awe. I'm inspired to want to actually go out, which I wanted to anyway, but this book makes me even more inspired about going out and getting an NPC and really learning it, because it's just so intricate and amazing in the stories. You know, I will talk about that a little bit more when I'm completely finished the book, but that is my current read. If you don't know, Dilla is one of my favorite. Jay Dilla is one of my favorite producers of all time. I have a bunch of favorites, but Dilla is number one. Knowledge, Kaytranada, Primo, Pete Rock, Madlib. Yeah, I have a good amount of favorite producers, but that book is really good. And I can't wait to talk about what I read and discovered in this book. Anyway, other than that, I am on YouTube. Swing over to my YouTube channel. I don't know. I think YouTube has changed a lot. It's not the same anymore. But I want to shout out to all my subscribers, my 424 subscribers. I appreciate you all for subscribing. And what else? What else I'm going to talk about? That's pretty much it. Like I said, today is not that hot. They say 74 degrees, but it's hot outside. The humidity, I was sweating. All right, guys. Remember, you want to make every day count. You want to impact the world in some way. You want to leave when you are transitioning or no longer here. You want to make an impression on everybody that just a good one. You know? Not a negative one. But anyway. All right, guys. Take care. Oh, I forgot. Wait a minute. I forgot to tell you this. I'm about to say, oh my God, take care. I forgot to tell you this. So, my husband is coming out with this project. My husband is a producer, right? He's coming out with this project, so I'm excited about the project because it is dope. It's an EP project. Everything just blends, and sometimes I would think, I'm like, yo, I manage all these different people, and I had a producer right up under me. You don't think about these things until later on. But the project is dope. I'm excited. And what I will say to you guys is that I definitely am asking you for your support with this project. Not because it's my husband, because it's a revolutionary project. It is a dope project. You know what I'm saying? And also, surprisingly, I never thought that I would say this. I am on the project. I'm on three of his tunes. Fire. I wasn't planning on being on his project, you know, or just planning on helping promote it and stuff. But I'm asking everybody who watched this video towards the end that stay tuned. In a few weeks or so, you will see me talk about this project, me promoting the Bandcamp, the limited edition EP, whatever the idea we come to with this project. But I'm excited, and I hope that you like it as much as I do. And that's about it. Anyway, take care. Thanks for watching. And yeah, we're coming soon with the project. I can't wait to talk about it. Maybe I can get him on video and talk about it. All right, guys. So enjoy your steamy Monday. Call it steamy Monday. Steamy Monday. And also, happy May. Happy May. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Vibration Day. All that good stuff. Stay safe. Stock up on food. Stock up on water. Just in case you wake up and some stuff go down and we can't get to the grocery store. I'm advising you guys to do that. And be alert and be careful out in this world, because it is so rough. But, unite. Don't be petty. Don't get in trouble. This is not time to be arguing with folks, going back and forth. Just keep it moving. All right, guys. Take care, and I will see you soon on the next live. Peace, and this is Ava Ani.